¿Cómo está, putas? Welcome back to another episode of Bacon and Bacon with Bacon. Today we are making my wife's Mexican casserole. She just says it's called my fucking casserole. Or my fucking Mexican casserole. So yeah, it's gonna be delicious. It's something that everybody in this house gets excited about, and she's actually letting me make it. It's her recipe. I'm throwing that out there for the record. We will get started now. Okay. So we're gonna start by adding all this wet shit into this bowl, and then we'll move on to building the actual casserole. Really, this is like probably the most intricate part of the whole thing. The rest of it is layers in the baking dish. So we're gonna get started. First thing we're gonna add is this sour cream. It's 1 cup of sour cream. And then the next thing we're gonna add is cream of mushroom soup. 1 can, uno can. Next thing we're gonna add is cream of chicken soup. Uno can. By the way, these are Pacific brand organic soups that I'm sure my wife got at Whole Foods. The next thing we're gonna add is 1 can of diced green chilies. And then the next thing we're gonna add is some freshly diced up canned jalapeños. And then the last thing we're gonna add is a cup of milk. And we're gonna stir with this whisk. And then we'll have our insides for this casserole. And there you have it. We have our bowl of casserole insides. Now we're gonna do some layering. Okay, so we're gonna start by spraying some avocado spray. All right, so we have now greased our baking dish. So the first thing we're gonna do is slap a layer of these corn tortillas on the whole bottom. And then chicken, soup, cheese. Chicken, soup, cheese. Apparently it's very important. The order in which you layer this shit is very important. So you're gonna lay this smoked chicken. By the way, I smoked this, well, no, my wife smoked this chicken, and it smells so good right now. We're gonna put the chicken down first.
It is.
Also, last night, I made the dankest pizza. So now we're gonna do soup. We're gonna ladle soup in there. Now we're gonna use some cheese. I grabbed her boob, but you guys couldn't see it because it was off camera. And we're just gonna put the cheese on this bitch.
That is perfect.
That the wife approves, it is a perfect amount of cheese. So now we're just gonna use her technique of just slapping shit down there and then filling in the white spots later. Whew. Whoever grew that must be just super handsome and well hung. All right, so we got our next layer down. It looks good. There's no real white spots there. And then we're gonna go more chicken.
Soup, cheese.
soup and cheese. And we're just gonna repeat this process until we're all out of room in the pot.
Yeah, the more chicken you add, the less layers you're gonna have. So,
Yeah.
like,
Be chill with the chicken. I think she's telling me to be chill with the chicken.
I wish it was actually high speed in real life.
You know what? I wish that.
It's the slowest I've ever seen anybody make this casserole.
Fuck you. I'm trying to share this amazing recipe with the world. And clearly you're feeling some type of way about it. Okay.
Start bozing. Oh no.
So we watched this show on Bravo, and there's this girl, Bose, and she's the best listener in the world.
And you have extra ingredients, you can get like another half casserole out of this and put it in the freezer for later.
Yeah, but we like it when we're greedy with the layers. We like greedy layers up in this bitch.
Yet when I'm like, hey, I've got a casserole in the freezer, we don't even have to make it. And then you're like, score!
Yeah, that's true. That is really good. How's that look?
Great.
We're gonna need to grade more cheese. Sous chef, go grade more cheese.
I'll do it. Looks like we're about a cup short.
Look at these animals. Vultures. Whiskey, you trying to jump up there?
If you put this on like 2 or 3 times speed, then they'll be like, oh my god, his hands changed, his arms have tattoos.
I wonder if my arms have tattoos, they're just not sleeves.
Out of nowhere, they got more dainty.
I could still get a job.
Okay.
Okay. Bam! There you have it. My wife's fucking Mexican casserole. And, well, you're gonna see it's gonna be fucking amazing. So we're putting this in the oven right now. And, now we wait. Okay, now that looks like it's about done. It's browned on the top and got all the edges are bubbling. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be so tasty. I wish you could smell what's coming off the oven. All right, you little Hodiciuses. That is my wife's fucking Mexican casserole. We're gonna come up with something clever. It'll be in the title. But that's the casserole in a nutshell. What we're gonna do is cut this into squares and we're gonna put them in these bowls. And then what we like to do is we like to drizzle, I know it sounds whack, but follow me around the room here. We like to drizzle a little bit of cock sauce is what we call it. It's got a rooster on it. It's traditional sriracha. Fun fact about Sriracha, the owner of Sriracha, the guy who started the whole company, moved here from China with like nothing. He had nothing. And he actually, he stated, because everybody said, your sauce is so good, you should up the price, you should up the price. And he said, no, he set out to make a rich man's sauce at a poor man's price. You gotta respect that shit. So yeah, we like to drizzle the Sriracha over the top. It adds this like unique, sweet, spicy kick to it. We like to use what used to be called Juanitas for the bitch sold out. Now it's Wontonios, which is like a mix of Italian and Spanish. It's really Tonio, like it's really fucking weird. For those of you who don't or cannot eat seed oils, there's some other options. There's this brand called Siete that my wife likes to eat. And there are 0 seed oils, and it's really good, all around whole ingredients, good shit. But Wontonios is literally made in Oregon, where we're at. So we gotta respect, you know, the whole like supporting local. So we're gonna take some bong rips, and then Wifey's already taken bong rips. We're gonna take some bong rips, and then we're gonna plate this shit up, and we're gonna eat it. So let's eat. Thank you for watching this episode of Bacon and Bacon with Bacon. Don't be a dickhead. Make sure you like and subscribe. And check out my shorts, because that's helpful too. I know it's all family and friends at this point that's watching, but love you guys, and thanks for watching. All right, have a great day, guys.